Good morning, good morning. Come on in and let me know if you're around. If you're on the live, I would love it if you drop into the comments below and let me know how you're doing, where you're joining me from. And if you're on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know that you caught this and what you think of the cards and the tapping. And if you're thinking, cards tapping, what's she on about? Then you're probably new here and you're really welcome if you are, just as you are. So my name is Emma Starling, for those of you who don't know, and I am the founder of the Evolved Energetics Academy. And what that means is it's a place where I teach, certify, and mentor people to be incredible EFT practitioners or to weave it into their existing healing, coaching, or transformational professional kind of business. So if you're a breathwork facilitator, a reflexologist, a therapist, a counselor, a coach, doesn't matter what, if you help other people feel better and get where they want to go, then EFT is an incredible tool to add into your arsenal. And the first step in me getting EFT out to 1 million people, which is the mission in my lifetime, is the daily tap. And I've been doing this for free for over 8 years now on Facebook and now on LinkedIn and YouTube as well. So the reason I do this is to give you a taste of tapping. So whilst it isn't the same as way that I would do it in terms of therapeutic EFT session one-to-one, it's still tapping on the same acupressure point. So you will still have the same physiological response in the body. So we might be using affirmations, but don't underestimate the power of that. Just to give you a shot of calm, what I will say is please don't use the daily tap to sort out deeper challenges. And if anything comes up for you in any of these sessions, please work with some sort of a practitioner or professional to solve it for you. Okay, just keep yourself emotionally safe. Good morning, whoever's just joined. Come in and let me know in the comments who you are, where you're joining me from, how are you doing today, what the weather's like, whatever you want to share. So in order to do this, we pull a card from a tarot, oracle, or affirmation deck. You don't need to believe in cards for this to be okay. We're not summoning the devil, I promise. So this is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Anne. It's a fabulous deck. If you love your decks, I did have over 100, but I've given a load away. So I've got probably 80 odd decks, but I tend to stick to the same few just because they are so powerful for this. And they have inbuilt affirmations. And what we do is we pull a card just to find something to focus on. And as I let you know what the message is in that card, you will have a reaction to it in your body, whether that is a moving towards, kind of agreeing, resonating, getting excited about it, or a moving away from, like a resistant, yeah, no, that's not for me, or some sort of anxiety around it. Oh, thank you, we've got a jumper. Oh, we've got two. You will have some sort of a reaction. So as I'm letting you know what the cards are talking about, and there's two this morning, I think, check into your body. Lovely. And see how it feels. Okay, so if you are a fan of tarot, you will love this deck if you don't already have it. So the cards that have come out in the order they've come out is the Fool, which is the very first card, 0, in a tarot deck. And this is about taking a leap of faith. If you look, she's falling backwards off that cliff. She knows that she is completely held and supported by the beauty and the power that is the universe, right? And then the second one is the Hierophant. And that is often about education and betterment. It can also be about institution. It can be about marriage. There's a lot of things that this can be about. So let's dive in and have a quick look about what these lovely cards are together. But as you can see, wherever both of those they're focusing on, there's some sort of universal energy and magic going on here. So it's very tied in together. So we're going to have a look at the Fool first. And they're both major arcana as well, which means these are things that the universe kind of bring to your door. It's the big stuff, right? So the Fool is about new beginnings. It's about potential. It's about adventures, enthusiasm, awakening, innocence, and optimism. And it says every dream achieved begins with the seemingly foolish notion that there is something bigger out there, something greater to explore and to become. This childlike optimism comes from deep within your knowing, and it reminds you that you can achieve all the magical things that you have been dreaming about. Again, notice what you're feeling in your body as I'm reading this out, okay? And if it helps, you can place a hand on your body and just make contact. The journey of the soul begins with a single step, and you may find yourself on the edge of an epic journey, which is represented here, right? She's on the edge. Turn toward your future with enthusiasm and know that a divine leap of faith is required in order to claim the reward that the abyss is offering. And that's exactly what she's about to fall into, right? but she's trusting. And it says, you may not feel ready. You may not be ready, but there's magic in the air, and the universe is waiting to support you with infinite love and guidance. So trust your intuition as you swan dive into the seed of potential. What a fantastic card. And the affirmation for this that we'll weave into the tapping is, I'm ready for this adventure down my soul path. So that's the first one. The second card is, again, another major arcana, which again is bigger impact. It's bigger stuff. It's more like what the universe is doing to you or bringing to your door, as opposed to how you're reacting to it. If I can just get the page open, that would be really helpful. Thank you. The Hierophant is about tradition. It's about a lesson. It's being a spiritual leader or guide, enlightenment, awakening in service of spirit, formal educational training, and new paradigms. And this says, as you search for your divine truth, you create frameworks of belief that help you to expand your consciousness and ground your faith into this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being, I'm listening, thank you, that is no longer serving you, it's time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between divine source and the seeker. That's where divine source is, at the top of the steps. So be open to new paradigms, perspectives, and teachers in your life. Look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. So that's the wisdom of the heavens up that staircase, that elusive stairway to heaven, right? But he's laughing because he knows that actually it's within him, or they are laughing. So the affirmation here is, I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. I absolutely love this message for you, and you are being told very, very clearly that you need to take that leap of faith, because everything you need is inside of you right now. You might not feel ready or be ready. You might not feel ready, but you've got everything you need. Okay. What a powerful message this morning. So let me know how that resonates for you in the comments, and tune into how that feels in your body. So here's the experiment. Place your hand on your body wherever it resonates, and just drop your attention to behind your hand. Just notice the warmth of your hand if you've got it on your skin or through your clothes. And just take a breath. Now think about what I'm saying to you here. Your dreams and desires are waiting for you. You need to take a leap of faith. You need to trust that you will be held and supported fully by the universe, and that you have everything inside you that you already need. And just notice what's happening in your body as I say that. Do you get a kind of excitement, like butterflies in the tummy? Or do you get a nervous, sicky feeling that's like fear? Or do you get a clench in your jaw? Or do your shoulders, end up around your ears? Just notice what's happening. Sometimes there are sensations that tell us about things that are going on that don't even seem like they're relevant. So you might get a buzzing in your right ear, or your right arm might start throbbing, or your left knee might start aching. Just notice. Okay, we're not judging, we're not trying to analyze, we're trying to just drop into the body. Okay, because from that place everything is easier. Okay, so I'm going to invite you to follow me around. Just tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. And you want 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being, which means please work with someone to get it sorted if this triggers something for you. And we're going to start on the eyebrow point right there at the start of the eyebrow. And we're going to say, I am ready for this adventure down my soul path. And if I am ready feels too much of a stretch, you could say, I'm willing to be ready, right? I'm ready for this adventure down my soul path. Outside of the eye, I am my own guru. Underneath the eye, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith. Under the nose, and in my belief and unique essence. On the chin, in the middle, I am ready for this adventure down my soul path. I'm excited about this. And underneath the midpoint of the collarbones, I am my own guru. And then down the side of the body, under the arm, pretty much on the bra line. And the guidance I need is rooted in my faith. And then towards the top and the back of the head, and my belief and my unique essence. And then we're going to finish on the third eye in the middle of the forehead. So be it, and so it is. Okay, and then just come to a stop. Place your hand back on your body, wherever you did have it or wherever you want it now. Take a nice deep breath. And then tune back into this. It's time to take a leap of faith, trusting yourself in the universe, because you have everything you need inside of you. And how does that feel now when you hear that message and when you look at that again? Do you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit easier, a little bit more excited maybe? When you work with the body, you get a lot more information than you would just working with the mind, because the mind will tell you, excuse me, I'm chilly. The mind will tell you anything that you need to know to keep you in your comfort zone, to keep you safe, right? To stop you, in effect, going for the things that might push you forward, propel you forward, because the mind doesn't know whether that will kill you or not in survival terms. It doesn't know that it keeps you safe. And so it will tell you anything to try and stop you. And that's what I work with a lot, is beliefs and having the courage to go for it. Right. So I hope you took something from this morning. Do let me know in the comments. Bearing in mind, these are on public pages, so just be careful what you share. If you want to share something with me in private, come over to Facebook and send me a direct message. I would love to know how the Daily Tap has impacted you. Again, it's not the same as doing it therapeutically one-to-one, but don't underestimate the impact that doing tapping in this way can have. And if you are looking to go deeper, if you love EFT and you just have this inkling that there's something really important about it in your life, it might be time for you to train in EFT. I work very somatically, and the doors to my academy are opening again next week, as we ramp up to start classes again in October. And I am beyond excited because I'm streamlining the way that it's all been taught. But if you are looking to train in EFT, I would love to be your EFT teacher and mentor. So hit me up, let me know if I can help you in that regard. But back to the Daily Tap. If this helped you, please do, by fair exchange, make sure that you've liked or followed my page, or wherever you're consuming this content, interact with it so that you get told that it's happening again and that it supports my channels. So whether that's a like, a comment, a share, and if you want to tag people in the comments so that they can become aware of it and get help from it too, please do that. As I say, it's been going for more than 8 years now for free. I've done it for free, to try and get the word out and to try and help you feel better naturally, no matter what is going on around you or within you. So with that said, I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope this was helpful. What a beautiful message. And I will see you again tomorrow on the Daily Tap. Take care.